Hi everyone, welcome back to my beauty channel. Today we're going to do a soft glam makeup look. I'm just going to play with the makeup and test out some oldies but goldies. And yeah, let's start. So first I want to fix my brows. I always do that as first step. So recently I used my soap bar, just a regular soap bar, or this got to be water resistant spiking gel glued. You're not supposed to use these around the close to the eyes, so be very careful if you do this or don't. They also have a gel that is, well, it's supposed to be used on the eyebrows, so if you want something similar, use that. I saw this on Instagram and I've done it since then. I'll just apply that on my brows. We're going to a friend's house and they're going to just celebrate Halloween. They'll be eating some dinner and the kids can go and on a hunt for candy in the garden. I don't know if I want to fill them in. They're pretty dark and full and I have a nice shape, I think. So I'm going to do the rest of the makeup, and if I want later on, I'll just fill them in. I just apply some concealer. I think I take this Douglas Pretty Eyes eyeshadow palette. No idea where I've received this from, if I bought it like in another country or if I order it from a website, I don't know. Taking a crease shadow 3 from Sephora and the shade Gentle. So let's see if that even shows up. So tapping off the excess eyeshadow. I think it's too light. Okay, I go in with this Rose All Play eyeshadow palette from Sufficient's Formula. And we're going to try that shade. I'm afraid this is too dark. Let's just take one of these plasters. I don't want any shadow underneath because I'm going to have a winged eyeliner. Something like that. I'm just going in with a blending brush, a clean one. I'm just going to do it like that and maybe take some of my bronzer that I'm going to use later because I want like everything just blending all together. Take a very, very small amount of that so we have some of that shade just somewhere, melting it all together. Okay. Let's find an eyeliner. I have this NYX Epic Ink Liner. In periods, I like to use these kind of eyeliners in a pot. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. I know I loved this. I really like the brush you actually receive with this. Okay, I have to buy a new one. And I also seen that people like the Inglot eyeliner in a pot, so I'm going to order that as well next time I place a makeup order. So we're going to use the Epic Ink Liner from NYX. And I never done eyeliner with a guide like this stencil. Maybe we should try it. Okay, I think that's terrible. Where is it? Yeah. It's much easier without the plasters. Maybe if you're a beginner, this is easy for you, not for me. I like it. So I also applied some eyebrow shadow. This is from Essence, from an old advent calendar. And I just took it on the arch and on the ends. So, because when I took a mirror up close, it looked like a disaster. So it looks much better. So I'm going to try lashes today, and I'm going to use these ones. I didn't like them last time. I wonder if I'm going to just cut it in half. I also saw a video with Tati on Tati Beauty, and she said something about removing the glue from fabric because they have a little glue on so they can, you know, stick in their place. Never thought about that before. So I'm just going to apply the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Better mascara on the top lashes. And apply those. I will be right back. I like how it looks, so let's begin with the face or complexion. I'm going to use the Lumene Matte Oil Control Foundation in 00. I haven't used this in a long time, so let's see if it works as good as I remember. I drop some out on the back of my hand, and I take a wet Real Technique sponge. Where is this makeup store? What? I thought it was the Real Technique sponge. Okay. And let's apply that. I always start on the outside and go in to the center because you have more oil in the center of your face. So we don't want to start there because we want less product where we have lots of oil. We don't want the makeup to crease, look bad. This is very light coverage. It's okay. We're going to use a very heavy concealer today. So I want to use the Glam Perfect Skin High Coverage Concealer. I've only used this like once, and I thought it looked really heavy. So it's just a pen, and you screw it, and now it's a lot of products there. I'm going to be very careful, and maybe a bit light. Let's just try it. We want some here. Okay, something like that. Let's blend. I blend with this here in the bigger spaces, and this on the smaller parts or something, because my concealer brush is gone. Okay, this is heavy, and it's gray. This is gray. What is this? And I applied a lot. This is white. Well, maybe I don't have to do my makeup later for Halloween. Okay, we'll see if we can fix this. I don't remember it being this horrible. I don't know if it's the lights in here. I mean, look at that. It looks like I have a beard. I wonder if it happened something. Maybe the formula just changed something. I mean, I bought it like a couple of months ago, and I've used it once. Is it already old, or maybe we can fix it with some bronzer and contour powder and blush. Okay, this is going to be cakey. I love it. Let's set this, and then I think I'm going to use this Born This Way setting powder, and because this is very jello, a little color. That looks a lot better actually. A little bit cakey in this area. Just have to do. I can't redo it. I don't have the time. Okay, let's do contour. I take this palette, also from Glam. I have a lot of Glam products, and this shade. I don't want it to be patchy, but it's going to be difficult, honestly. More products, more products. If I were going anywhere, like to a wedding or something, I would redo my complexion, definitely. Today I'm just going to a friend's house and being home, study. My friend called, she had her examination, so we talked, but I've applied some blush. It's the old H&M blush, pink one. Maybe I can apply some more. I got a bit distracted, so I'm sorry. Maybe not natural, but soft glam. I also applied some bronzer. I think I used the Hola Benefit. I filled in my brows a little bit more. Now I'm going to use this Infinable L'Oreal 3-second setting mist. It's very, has a very strong, it has a very strong scent, and it feels like hairspray. Is it though? It could be. Very flattering, I think. So I did a gastric bypass over a year ago and I lost a lot of hair. I talked about this in other videos, and it's started to grow back, so it just hair standing up and I have to use a lot of hairspray. Doesn't look as good as it did before. I hope you enjoyed this very messy video. I'm sorry, I hope you still find it somehow nice to watch or uplifting, or I don't know. If you want me to test out a specific eyeshadow palette or any color you want, like pink eyeshadow or intense green eyeshadow or anything like that, I can try to create that. You decide. So please let me know and I will try to do that. I see you in the next video. Bye!